Going over Nvidia stock here on Unusual Whales. Today is March 19th, and on Unusual Whales here, we have insider purchases as of March 3rd, week of March 3rd here, and then also insider buys here from week of March 10th. Today, March 19th, we got another upgrade, Cancer here, targeting $200 as a buy recommendation. And if you haven't watched our previous video, Mizuho here from March 14th, a price target of 168, also a buy recommendation. And I'm going to be basing off today's technical analysis towards these two levels of Mizuho's and Cantor. So take this with a grain of salt. It's not like it's going to be guaranteed to be tested, but we'll use $200 and $168 as a reference price of today, okay? And of course, all these other price targets are from February and January. Take those with a grain of salt, a lot of them being a buy recommendation. We'll go on to Nvidia now. And most importantly, as I mentioned, 168 and $200 here is going to be the price targets we're going to be viewing from our current price here. So I want to go ahead and share with you the upside potential according to those price targets, okay? So from current price here at 117 or 118, if we were to hypothetically move all the way to 168, now this is going to be a year's worth of price target here. That's going to be a 42% move towards the upside. And if you look at my personal price target here of 180, it's going to be about a 52% move towards the upside from current prices. Now, if we take a look at Cantor's, right? Cantor's is a $200 price target. That's going to be all the way up here, and that is a 70% move towards the upside on the stock, okay? So again, take this with a grain of salt. It may or may not happen. If anything, it may take a bit longer than expected or even shorter, right? We can't really tell for sure. I do want to share my personal opinion here. Again, 180 is going to be my personal price target. And if we take a look at the downside here is going to be the lower Bollinger Band here. Okay, lower Bollinger Band on the 4-hourly chart is currently at 110. So I'm viewing 110 as a short-term support level as well as 115. It looks like today we tested a low of, well, recently here we tested a low of 114. That was yesterday. Today we had a low of 115.68, right? So moving out to the 4-hourly chart, you can see 115 here acting as a support level for today. And I'm looking for that test towards 124, possibly going into either today, March 20th or March 21st. Watch for a test towards 124. That's going to be a short-term price target to watch out for. And if you are bearish on Nvidia, I would just keep an eye out to see if 110 gets tested or not. 110 here could be a support level to watch out for moving forward. If I move out to the daily chart, with the daily chart here, we've been trending between the middle and lower Bollinger Band. So the bears are pretty much taking action here. Once we break above the middle Bollinger Band, the bulls should be back, and we should see a lot more buying pressure towards the upside here. So a lot more momentum towards possibly 142, 144. Those are levels to keep an eye out for resistance. All right. At the moment, my prediction is we test towards 124. So again, current price here, it's going to be about a 5% move towards the upside. Middle Bollinger Band in the future will be a support level as the bulls will come back, in my opinion. That's when we should start to see a recovery towards the upper Bollinger Band. And if we compare current prices, that's going to be about a 22% move towards 144. And again, this is probably going to be, in my opinion, a 1 to 2 month swing trade idea. If you are long-term in the stock, then zoom out or look on Unusual Whales. Take a look at these bullish price targets. Again, take it with a grain of salt. 200, 168. If we go into Webull, like I said, those levels are going to be quite nice. 168 there, 42%, and like I said, my personal price target of 180, 52% there, and Cantor's is $200, so it's close to a 70% increase from today's price. So what am I doing personally? While we are below the middle Bollinger Band, I think dollar cost averaging into Nvidia is a great idea. That's just what I'm doing. We're not forcing anyone what to do. If you don't have a community yet for Nvidia, feel free to join our community. Our Discord has over 32,000 people, and it's free to join to talk about stocks. You can share your due diligence or ask questions about Nvidia or any other stock. Nvidia and Tesla, they're quite popular in our community. And again, I'll leave the link down below in the description and pinned comments as well. Let us know down below in the comments if you're long-term on Nvidia stock as well. And last but not least, if you're looking for our live entries and exits on stocks and options, we do share that live in our Discord as well. You can join our Patreon, as we do currently have a permanent discount. It's going to be a 90% off permanent discount as we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. You can join that with the link down below in the description for Patreon. We have multiple analysts sharing those live entries and exits on stocks and options, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video for Nvidia stock. I'll make another update, especially once we get closer towards 124. And again, just my personal opinion, I'm pretty confident 124 is going to be tested here in the short term, and then we should see 132 to about 142 being tested next.